Hey, what's up, everybody? We are getting ready to do another reaction, and so this is kind of crazy how I came across this. So I'm wearing my pajamas right now, and it's Jack Skellington because Nightmare Before Christmas is awesome. Um, but I'm in my pajamas because I'm getting ready for bed, and I'm kind of going through my music on Apple Music, and in my I think it's like my suggested for you or whatever is this song called Cholera by the band Lightworker. Now, I've never heard of Lightworker before, but the song has a guest feature. It's Laura McElroy. Now, her I do know. She's from the band Comrades, and that's a really, really, really good band. But anyway, so I'm checking out the song Cholera, and I heard like the first 5 seconds or so, and man, I was like, holy cow, this sounds so good. And Kelsey was my wife. She's sitting next to me, and she goes, well, then stop listening to it and go record it. And I said, okay, you got it. Anyway, so I know very little about this band, but I'm looking at their Facebook page right now, and I'm seeing that they're from San Francisco. They're basically they formed as basically the remnants of former bands, and I like what they say kind of about what their purpose is. They say their music is passionate and impactful, carrying a clear sense of purpose that far surpasses the stage. Their goal is to offer a quiet sense of hope in a blisteringly broken world, proving heavy music can carry a lightness all its own. Whew, I love that. That is so cool. Thinking, I mean, that really I feel fits the idea behind my Facebook page, Lyrical Resonance, where I do written reviews of music. Just thinking about the idea that where words fail, music speaks, and that's how I feel this is kind of in that same vein. So I'm excited to listen to this whole song. This is the song Cholera by the band Lightworker. Let's do it.
What if I faded away with no trace left behind? You'd only hear fading words to let you know I'm fine.
That dude's got a crazy good voice.
There's no expectations, I'll let go. It's all said and done with nothing left to show. There's nothing left to show. Now this is all I have to give of myself with my unswearing thin. Now
Oh
this
man.
is all I have. The deep pieces, but just enough to begin again. Here I find myself.
What? Oh, that was so fantastic. Holy cow. I don't know where to begin, man. That sounded so good. Um, so there's the like the transition between each half of the chorus where the drums and the guitars sound so good, so intricate. Oh man. Before I gush too much, I'm gonna keep going. That was so awesome.
Retracing the steps of what could have been, and I find myself reflecting on the moments I failed in. I'm unwanted, disconnected, bruised and jaded. Moments that pass, but this heart will revive and beat again. 'Cause this is all I have to give of myself with my unswearing thin. Now this is all I have. The deep pieces, but just enough to begin again. I'll begin
Wow. Oh, this is a This is a headcanon of a song. Oh, okay. So I have to point out this guy's voice. Holy, holy cow! His voice is on another level. This was really, really powerful, man. And I'm really loving the symbolism of this song, talking about being so broken that you're left in pieces, but it's just enough to begin again. We hear it said all the time that failure is not getting knocked down or stumbling, it's refusing to press on. And this I find so cool because it's one of the lines is, here I find myself retracing the steps of what could have been, and I find myself reflecting on the moments I failed in. I say this all the time, that one of the worst places to be is inside your own head, because you can't get out of it. It kind of like hits you over the head repeatedly, so to speak, with the thoughts of the things you've done wrong, the things you could have done differently. And man, this is interesting. But I love how he ends that line, because he says, I'm only spare parts, but this heart will revive and beat again. Man, that is so cool. What a positive song, like positive message. Yeah, it's, you have lumps, you're beaten, you've got some scars, but man, you are still there. You might be in pieces, but you're still there, and it's enough to begin again. I love that. This is so good. Let's keep going. Was this where we're going to hear Laura? Yep. She has a dynamite voice too, by the way. Oh, she sounds amazing. Sorry, had to throw that in there.
Now this is all I have to give of myself with my own swear within. Now this is all I have looked at pieces, but just enough to begin
I've got to go back a little bit. Oh man, this song is hitting me in a way I wasn't really expecting it to. But this is so good. I want to go back. I needed to hear this part again, because man, just that ending. There's so much that's going on between the instrumentation that explodes, the main vocalist, and then even Laura McElroy comes back in, and it all, there's just so much that I need to hear that again, because it was so good.
Now this is all I have to give of myself with my own swear within. Now this is all I have looked at pieces, but just enough to begin again.
Oh Man, so that was Cholera by Lightworker. Put my glasses back on so I can see a little. Man, that was something else, man. That's a song that sticks with you for a while. So that song came off of their album Fury by Failure. It came out yesterday, actually. Yesterday being the 12th of June. Man, there was so much going on there at the end, and I said, all the noise, but I didn't mean that in a bad way. I just meant, man, there's so much going on, and it all sounds so good. I really, really enjoy this song. The instrumentation and the chorus is top notch. I mean, there's so much going on there between the drums and the rhythm of the drums. Oh my gosh, so good, and it's such a good song to just kind of bop to, man. Oh, I love this. And lyrically, this is the kind of song that I love this. Talking about the brokenness that some people can feel inside and not giving up. That is so important. I heard it said once that the people who struggle with like suicidal thoughts and suicidal tendencies are not those who don't want to be alive. They're the people who have given up any hope that things can get better. And man, the thing I take from this song is that you can get better. And I don't mean to make light of this, because I have struggled with depression and self-harm, and so I connect with that a lot. But I also know that you matter, people are important, and that you are deserving of love and goodness. And you might be in pieces right now. You might be broken and not knowing how am I going to get put back together. But I beg you, please continue to fight to be put back together. Keep pushing, keep going, because you matter and you're important. And this song, man, sometimes words fail us and we don't know how to say what we want to say, but this song is one of those ones where we can let the music speak for us. This is it. This is all I have to give of myself. My hopes, wearing thin. I'm left in pieces, but there's still enough to begin again. Man, that is so cool and so important and such a hopeful song. I like this, man. I like this a lot. Having never heard of this band before, this is super good. I have to dive into the rest of their catalog now, man, because I'm just, if the rest of it's like that, I'm gonna have a new favorite band, I'm sure. This was so good, man. Okay, so if I were to rate this song on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9, and simply because I think, how do I want to phrase this? I loved the little bridge that Laura had, because her voice is phenomenal. She never disappoints. But I would have liked to hear her do a little bit more. Not that she didn't do enough or it didn't fit, but I feel like, man, she could have, hearing kind of her take on that chorus would have been really interesting. And that's just me. I think the song is, I gave it a 9. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. So that was Cholera. Let me know what you thought about it. How would you rate it if you were to do a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being terrible and 10 being flawless? Where would you rank that song? Because and that's a high 9. That's not just a 9. It's a high 9. So what would you rate it? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, the description for the video will be in, or the description. I talk for a living. The link to the original video will be in the description. Check out Lightworker, because that sounded awesome. Check them out. I'm assuming they're going to be a band that I'm going to fall in love with. I'll update you. But Lightworker, well done. Appreciate this song, man. This was good, and I like what you're about. about showing that even heavy music can be purposeful and positive and something that gives light to a very dark world. I appreciate that a lot. Anyways, if you liked this song, if you liked my take on it, like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel, because we're just going to keep pumping these videos out. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on our next one. Be safe, be blessed.